VOA is an unseen, unsung part of the essential safety net of this community, serving populations that many of us overlook in our day-to-day lives.
We are a very hands-on, get-to-know-you, warm, connective kind of a place.
We like to specialize in the highest risk, highest need individuals in our community. Those are the folks we love, and those are the folks that, when you see those lives turn around, it's really amazing.
Whenever you see a person that is in a very challenging situation, almost everyone wants to get help. They may have had previous trauma where they're distrusting of individuals that are offering the helping hand.
One of the things that came out of that was how important it is to utilize people that have lived experience.
So that people know that we can be trusted and that we will help.
I was a recipient of the services of VOA. My children were removed from my care due to my substance use, placed in foster care with child welfare. So I was involved with 20 weeks of parenting classes through VOA, and then was interested in pursuing like a career or as an outreach worker. And I had vehicle issues. I needed to rent a car. Didn't have credit card at the time, and they said someone from administration was going to meet me at the car rental business and help me. So Kay came, brought the credit card, and I just never forgot like how she was willing to take the time to meet with me, to help me so I could continue to work.
I've had the pleasure of working with Kay and seeing Kay's wisdom in action. She is a staple in the community, especially in the nonprofit and behavioral health space.
I would describe her as determined and visionary and compassionate.
At all the times when the question has been, well, how are we going to make this work? Is it going to be, maybe we should not worry about this program. Kay has always been one who has said, no, this is important. This needs to be lifted up.
Our treatment services really began about 30 years ago. Kay was our CEO and had just been our CEO for not very long at that point, I think just a couple years. And the first real hurdle was there are no social workers, counselors, mentors allowed inside the walls of the prison in Oregon or in any other state at this time in the country. So she picked up the phone and called the director of corrections, who of course she knew. And she said, we'd like to come meet with you and talk about a new program that we're in the process of developing with Multnomah County. So we went down to talk to the director of corrections, and he very patiently explained to us, we do not have social workers or counselors in the cells with our inmates. We don't have them wandering down the halls, and there's no way we can supervise you while you're in here delivering whatever it is you want to deliver. Kay looked at him and she smiled and she said, thank you, but there is a way, and we'll find it. So 6 months later, we had our first grant from the Jet Foundation. We were able to provide some national pressure to be able to actually implement the program that we had developed.
I think Kay leads with grace, and that grace has helped her move the mountains that she's moved.
We're in a place to where we can meet people where they're at, in their space. We can be supportive and provide services that will allow us to help one individual, and then the next individual, and the next individual. And if we help enough of those folks, we create healthier and safer communities. We've got 19 programs across our treatment division and our child and family services division that allows us to really help a wide variety of individuals from the community.
All of these pieces of the large network of Volunteers of America of Oregon programs can all come together under the umbrella of trying to make life better for folks who have a lot of challenges in a variety of ways.
Kay was a huge part of leading VOA to be able to help the individuals when there was drive to do it, when there was passion to do it, when there was a need to do it in our community.
It's a great time to be thinking about how far Kay has brought this organization and how it's positioned to go forward.
You know, if we can save a life and a family, it's totally worth the work we do.